good Lord has blessed me with another opportunity to go out and do some fishing in New York. So just driving right now. I got an hour and 40 minutes left, maybe a little bit less to the first stop. Got a little bit of time. Was able to leave a little earlier today than I expected. So I got a little bit of time to hit one small spot before I go to the house and get everything ready. But getting to fish with Jared again, which is awesome. I've had a lot of great trips with him, and then my buddy Jim from Arizona is showing up again, and that's just been an incredible run ever since I moved from there. We've only missed maybe a year or two, and 11, 12 years here of meeting up and getting to fish 3-4 days together. So yeah, at least 3-4 days most trips. But yeah, so really looking forward to that. I'm gonna be here soon. Mostly really want to get some bigger lake trout up on the Finger Lake. So yeah, excited. Maybe some browns. We'll fish for everything else too, of course, perch and all that. But lake trout and any kind of the trout species is definitely top on the list, and would love to get something big. So yeah, check in the first spot. Probably gonna do some carp fishing and just a little bass fishing there, and then head to the house. That's a good sign for the trip.
Sick. I gotta get a video of this. As far as I'm concerned, Jim had one cast and one fish. Dude, it's like a 3-pounder. He's at least 2. You mean lip him?
Yeah.
Hold on, just hold him. Hold him there. Give me a little slack so I don't get a hook in the finger. Nice.
Thanks, Michael.
Look at that guy.
Yeah, you're like, just catch him. I'm like, all right, yeah. That is a nice little bass.
That's a good fish, man.
I'll take that any day.
Jim's like, so, I mean, you can't be a better fisherman than that. Comes the boys pick me up. A little choppy out here today, but we'll give it a try. Pretty sweet ride. See if we can catch a lake trout. The wind's definitely picking up. All right, here we go. Get on this vessel and get out of here. Doesn't matter that much.
Fish on.
Yeah, let me hit it. Oh. Dude, this guy's slamming. Wow.
Oh yeah.
He's got a limit.
He's heavy.
That feels heavy. He's heavy, dude.
He's heavy.
Wow.
I'm not reeling up. I'm sick of you.
Oh man, you don't want to come up.
It's a good fish.
Yeah.
Jared! Is that on?
Yep.
Oh yeah, baby.
The lake trout layer. Really?
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
That's a good one. Oh my!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my! It's alright, leave it. Let's just leave it. It ran. This is a big trout.
Oh my goodness gracious. That is a lot of lake trout. Woo! That's a chunk of lake trout right there. We should make a wallet out of this lake trout skin. Guys are like, so what's your biggest lake trout? Well, let me show you my wallet. It's enough to make a full-size wallet. Alright, I'll bring it up inside. It's always hard when you don't have your full setup, but that's a hunk of meat.
Yeah, we might wait till we leave to put the toes away.
Down the skin, it'll just go right through it. That's perfect. That's exactly how I want to do it right there.
They got a bunch of little.
Not really. Gotta deal with the, the normal, where the normal Y bones are. I'll show you when we go in there. Just your normal little section right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I missed a little skin there too. I'll do that when I go inside.
Jim's got a lake trout on. Come on, baby. Don't lose him. Get him. He's going to flop. He's going to flop. Him! Get him in quick! Wait a minute. What is that? It is a lake trout. I thought for a second that was something else.
I'll deal with this. You got it in.
Let's fish. Let's fish.
Worst net job I've ever done.
Yes! Give me the net, Jim. Jarrett's on. Another lake trout. Come on, baby.
Come on.
He looks serious.
Come on.
He's looking serious. Looks like another solid one. Nice.
Excellent. That's a phenomenon.
Dude, these are big Lakers in here, man. I mean, that is a solid fat
There's
fish.
nothing like pulling a fish from 80 feet under the
Where you at,
water.
Jarrett? Where you at?
That's
Sweet.
man.
It's on again. He's right. The fish is back here. It's on again.
Getting the trolling motor set up. I wasn't even doing anything.
I know. That's how it always goes.
Slammed it.
That's a big fish
You
again.
just left. You were just trolling.
You may have to set. You may have to hit the. I got you. Just fight the fish. I got it. Otherwise, you're gonna end up just going away from the fish.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good fish because you had a good fight because you had the line out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I thought he came off. for
Yeah,
a
he's
second.
rolling. He's rolling.
Oh, that's a big
Oh
fish.
my
That's a
gosh,
giant.
dude. Get him, Jim. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Nice job,
That's
Jared.
another big fish. Good.
That's
Right
a
there
30
again.
incher, baby.
Yeah, he's right there again.
Yeah.
You're like catching clones.
Oh my
Ripping. Big fish. A nice. Oh wow. It's a big fish. He's rolling like crazy.
Nice.
This is definitely a much bigger fish than the other one I caught. Light line.
Is that 4-pound test?
It's 4 or 6.
Sweet.
It's a big fish. Here he comes.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Did not get a ton of footage on this, so this will be a pretty quick video, but wanted to point out a couple things with this lake trout fishing. These lures that you're looking at right here, I really love using them. Had a lot of action on them. I caught a bunch of fish on some earlier videos. These were definitely the trick at another Finger Lake early spring. But we were not catching the size of trout that we caught in this video. And they definitely seem to come off. You know, these smaller treble hooks, or some of these aren't that small, but they roll so much and shake so much that I will show the lure that we kind of all ended up switching to because we were getting frustrated with losing these bigger fish with these smaller treble hooks. And we had much better luck. Jarrett was smashing fish and doing better than me or Jim. And eventually we all just kind of switched and used his
Lake
stuff.
trout to fillet. Got one just under 30, 131 and a half, I think, or 31. And the rest of these are still really nice too. But yeah, just incredible trip. We had, I caught my last 2 or 3 that I caught on a little ultralight rod, which was really fun. Jarrett was the one that figured out to throw these tubes. These tubes here were by far the best bait on this trip. And I have to say that these were the type where you kind of smash the cylindrical jig head into the tube, and kind of like the eyelet for the line pokes up through the jig, and then it just has a single hook. Tons of lake trout guys have figured out the same stuff, I'm sure, but this lure will be a go-to for me after seeing the damage it did this trip, going forward for sure. I also like the fact that, you know, if you're getting into a bunch of fish, you know, most places you can only keep 4 or 5 lake trout. If you want to keep fishing, you know, it's the benefit to this too is obviously you're not destroying the fish. There's not a whole bunch of treble hooks stuck in your net. So it's definitely got advantages there as well. I was kind of surprised. The presentation is not nearly as flashy or anything as a lot of the stuff we were using, but it just worked better. And it seemed like a couple times that they bit this jig just sitting there, not even moving, which I was kind of surprised about, but I guess I'm kind of finding out with lake trout that's not real uncommon. But anyways, definitely a lure to look at if you're going lake trout fishing. This worked really well. Which was basically, he was smashing both me and Jim pretty good throwing those. And then, as you've seen on the bunch of videos of mine, that little rattle trap's what I was throwing on this little dinky Shimano Sahara with a little ugly stick perch rod. So yeah, that was interesting. It was fun, really fun reeling them in with that. Luckily I didn't hook too big a one with that, but incredible trip as always. Going to get some good lake trout meat to smoke and make some blackened lake trout. But yeah, home and blessed again to go on a trip. So that'll wrap up this video.